In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these amazing modern painted pumpkins. This video is sponsored by PLAID, the makers of folk art paint. So all I'm doing is taping off some pumpkins and using a stencil. This is a PLAID folk art stencil right on top of the pumpkin, and then using paint and a stencil brush to stencil through. Now you're going to have to hold this on. It's a little bit tricky because the pumpkin has all kinds of like ridges and nooks and crannies on it. So doing those large patterns are a little bit challenging. It might be a little bit easier to use some smaller sticker style stencils like these alphabet stencils, also from PLAID and folk art. So I use these to put a quote from the movie Beetlejuice onto some different pumpkins, and they came out really, really fun. Now there is a little bit, again, you're kind of battling that unevenness of the pumpkin as you're doing the stenciling, but what's really cool is that makes it look a little spooky. Here I use some polka dots as well, and then you can also freehand it. So if you don't have a stencil, you can use the same acrylic paint to freehand stripes onto the pumpkins, etc. I like the look of these crooked lines because I feel like they make it look a little bit spooky and pretty fun. It's also really fun to freehand patterns on. Now you can actually do this with a stencil, so you can actually create the pattern in another pattern form, but I just use the brush to add these kind of like dash marks all over this big white pumpkin. This is just another way to add interest. In addition to those nice crisp lines you're going to be getting with these stencils, you can kind of have these more spookier organic lines, and it adds it creates this really fun effect. I put all of these pumpkins underneath our Beetlejuice themed Christmas tree that we created for Halloween, and I hope that you'll go check out that post too. You can find all the supplies for this project down in the bottom of the video. And now if you enjoyed watching this video, definitely click that subscribe button so you'll get more smart, fun DIY ideas like this.